has started.
Oh yeah, the bard I don't listen to.
The one who scares us every once in a while.
Fireworks.
Like that?
Pow.
Shut my foot!
Ah! You did it again!
Mainly don't listen to it because of the fact my Discord for some reason does not like those bots. They come through like ass for me.
Do you want to say
Matter
hello?
Well, your Discord is very
Sure.
fucky. Also, you use the site, don't you?
Yeah.
That could
I'm not
partially
downloading
be
the
why.
app. My computer has enough issue having just like a browser open on just YouTube and a random the Fire Alpaca up. So it's like I'm not gonna risk having like Roll20 up and fucking a Discord app.
Fair enough.
Don't mind me setting things up for it. Here we go.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
bugging.
we got time.
Alright,
Setting things
So-
up.
recap. After I respond to this message, a message from our sponsors. What's
Shadow Rain.
Shadow
No, I'm sponsoring this episode. YouTube.com/Aeldes Ealovir.
You fucking shameless plug.
The plugs.
I
Look,
already
so
get.
what?
Oh,
I already gave him
happy
permission.
birthday!
Happy birthday!
He was given
Happy
permission.
birthday, Eldest.
Oh yeah, happy
It's
birthday.
his birthday
You get
anyway.
a birthday nat 20 to use on us next time we play
Let's
Dragon
Yeah,
go.
you get a free birthday nat 20.
Oh no, Yippee, we're gonna
yeah,
die.
Who do I kill?
Birthday nat 20 for a DM.
Yeah.
Not like they can't just go, it would be better in the story if
save
my
it.
BBEG crit right here.
Yeah, save it.
As if he doesn't get
St-
enough nat 20s as it is.
Save it for when we
I was
do
gonna say, he
Avernus
already
and then fucking
had a
crit.
fucking roll 20 sucking his dick, I swear to God.
Save it for when we do Avernus and then
Did you
fucking
just say
crit
he
our range
sucks
would be really funny.
Roll20's 7-sided dick?
Yes.
No. Yes,
Oh,
absolutely. That's
no.
exactly what you said.
Yes, man. This
That
man only has good luck with
fuck
pulling nat 20s when
Is there
he's
even a
DMing.
7-sided die?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I don't think there is a
Not
7-sided
in the normal
polygon.
way, but
Anyways, so,
you
recap.
can get many different types of dice.
Y'all decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna get we're gonna do some shenanigans here. We're gonna need some allies. You know, the sneaky of the few. So you guys decided, you know what? We were told about two others. A mime named Candlefoot and a siren or a mermaid, as you know them, Alasha. Upon heading through the Hall of Illusions, you discovered that Candlefoot's voice has been stolen.
See? Told you there was a 7-sided dice.
I swear to God. Fucking weird. That's just a cylinder. Anyways. Getting distracted. Anyways, jingle jangle keys. Y'all. Y'all decided, alright, so he got his voice stolen. We know how to get it. We're gonna get it. Gain your allies. Which also helping Palasha in a way, because apparently they were supposed to be a little bit of engaged. Just a little bit of a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Gemstone outwood.
And then the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch, which one of you, lucky few, was crowned that evening. That was for a bigger heist you all pulled successfully. Might I add, y'all chose the Mission Impossible theme for that one. And snagged yourself the Witchlight pocket watch, successfully and stealthily sneaking it into Lyra's loot as you all fade into the crowd. The Witchlight Monarch parade slowly ending as you are returned to the big top, Aeldes. Your friends waiting patiently. as they do.
He just comes sauntering up. Right. So, that was a thing. How was it all on your end? Thank you, thank you.
Thumbs up.
That went perfect on my end.
Oh yeah. Nite does kind of motion to towards where Mr. Witch is at the moment. You know, back there, just like it kind of does like the so sign of just.
We just wait.
Man.
They either come to us, or we enjoy the carnival for a couple more hours till they figure something out.
I'm sure
You
it will
guys
take
know, or at least one of you know, Tarlyn. The carnival's closing up. Like people are starting to leave.
Oh, well.
Hmm.
If you have any tickets, any punches you want to use, might as well use them now. The carnival's almost, well, it's closing down currently.
Hmm.
Points at the watch.
I mean,
Pointing at my loot.
Yeah.
It might be within our best interest to go see them ourselves.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Nite just turns on his heel, starts walking in the direction, like, okay.
While we're walking, Lyra's just gonna like speak up a little. So, am I gonna hold on to this the whole time, or is somebody else going to?
If I get caught
Pausing.
with it, I'm probably going to get fired, so...
I mean, if you don't want to carry it, I'll pocket it.
Yep.
No, I'm
Miss-
fine.
Mr. Witchlight Monarch himself should be the one to carry it.
Oh, I think that would be some beautiful poetic justice.
Nite's gonna pause, think for a moment, and be like, points at Tarlyn, like, kind of motions for around the carnival, as in, you don't have to follow us, so they don't know you're here.
Oh,
I think you're part of it.
the changing room is that way. I'll just say I'm going to go drink or dance with a mannequin, and then
Thumbs up.
walk over there.
Oh yeah, you're you're fucking dancing with the mannequin thing. I forgot about that.
Wait, bloody what?
Yeah. In character though, Nite is now staring at him in confusion.
What? I'm a dancer. I have to, practice my moves somehow. Complete lie.
Wait,
can play music,
I
I
thought
can-
you were a
I can
knife
play music
thrower.
for you.
I'm a man of many talents, a jack of all trades, if you will.
Well,
I like-
let's say it, and Lyra will start flicking a couple
Oh
notes
no.
in her loot.
It's a little discordant.
Do you still have the pocket watch in your loot, or did you take it out?
It is in the loot.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little discordant because the watch.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, oh, that's gonna sound like shit.
Alright, peep this shit.
I need disadvantage
No,
performance check.
No,
as well.
Tarlyn, I think you should come too. You know,
Didn't say it had to sound good.
something's just weirding me out about it.
No, of course. Just dance
Oh,
whatever
shit,
dance moves in
dude.
19 nats. That's me. Yeah, you don't.
Fortnite dancing. Jesus
Starts
Christ.
Fortnite dancing.
Wait.
Just start playing the X-Men
the
theme
perfect
song in the
dance.
background.
Wow,
Mhm.
he's really good.
Fucking Gmod default, just the
Yeah.
shuffle.
Hell yeah.
No, it's in memes.
Oh,
The Skyrim
no.
shuffle.
Oh god, not the distraction
Yeah, the
dance.
distraction dance.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, but after Tarlyn's display of one-man slow dancing,
Come on, somebody
like-
grab his hands.
I like nudges Lyra and just kind of like motions to it, like, I'm like, this is depressing.
Look, he has a very good
Lyra's
imagination.
just enjoying it as she's
Just as it's all happening, we're approaching Mr. Witch.
Skyler,
Yeah.
disadvantage performance check. You're playing with a fucking pocket watch in your loot.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Performance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get higher,
Mhm.
Bard.
So, first one
I
was
think
an
she'd
18
double
without
that.
the +6. And a 17 with a +6. So,
Okay, yeah.
17 with a +6.
23.
Damn, you figured out
damn.
how to work around the pocket watch.
Damn, that's
Jingle,
crazy.
jangle, jingle, jangle.
I used it as an object to make sure my audience pays attention.
Mr.
I did
Witch will
cast-
definitely be paying attention.
But yeah, as we're coming up to Mr. Witch, just everything all right, sir?
So, as you guys are walking and kind of like doing your thing, you're at the entrance of the big top. While your shenanigans are going on, you will hear from within the big top. Where is it? We have to find it. Search this whole goddamn place if you have to. We're gonna find it.
Nite's gonna make a sound. He gonna whistle at him.
He makes noise.
He has Burley, he has Mr. Light, he has Durlagron, and he has Candlefoot all searching the big top.
Yeah, Nite's just gonna like step in and then whistle.
You will see Mr. Witch kind of jolt up, and most others following the same reaction, looking towards you.
Waves.
Bramble will speak up. We stole the watch!
Bramble!
Oh, ruined my own reveal!
Oh, yeah, 'cause he can't lie!
He can't keep
No.
secrets! He has
Oh,
to
yeah,
tell them!
Yeah, he has to tell people.
Mhm.
God
So
damn it.
all you
You
hear
ruined
is
my
the
own
loud
reveal.
clang as Nite face palms.
Bloody hell!
Just kind of throws his hands up like, well, there goes that fun, but nodding
There-
like, yeah, we did.
He's
Okay, we did. However, we would just like a conversation. Is the only reason we took it.
Holds
Which
up a
really
piece
to have a
of like
conversation.
cloth.
Mr. Witch
says
hasn't even got a
blackmail.
word out. He's like kind of half bend over, looking towards you with the most confused, awestruck kind of.
Would you just mind grabbing Mr. Light? We can have a conversation real quick.
He's in the arena. He's looking, like, you can see his eyes darting towards Mr. Light and you guys, and then back, like.
Yeah, preferably in private.
Alright.
He's
Pick
not
up- give the
stopping.
thumbs
He's not
up to
changing
the
what he's
ones
saying.
Who helped us? Just like, eh.
Oh my god, add salt to the fucking wound, why don't ya?
Fine.
We're
Conversation is what you want. Fine. Conversation is what you get. The rest of you head back to your post. Come with me. And he'll move
Okay.
to lead the way.
thunk, 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 thunk.
Lyra play the bum 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 bum.
Yeah, Tarlyn's
Uh,
hanging
mean,
his head,
the joke
hanging
about
his head as we keep
someone
walking.
with a tuba following a fat man.
Hell yeah.
As he will lead you to their ostentatious wagon, Mr. Light following behind you all. Just eyeing. If you'd like to make me a perception check, you can get a read on the two.
Got it.
Sure, Lyra will try.
Hey,
Perception.
21.
Oh, that's better than what I normally do.
I rolled higher than the
Okay.
wisdom.
That was terrible.
As let's say insight, but we'll go with perception, as it's the way they're kind of they
Insight?
look.
Let's see.
No, you don't have to. You're fine.
Yeah. Oh, I would actually have a
Tarlyn,
good
you,
thing.
you know them well enough. Your DC is lowered. Tarlyn, Nite, Bramble, and Aeldes. Everyone, I guess everyone except for Lyra.
She's too busy doing the bum-bum.
Plucking away on her loot.
You can see that both of them are like moving as if they're handling a bomb. Like they're on eggshells. It seems like you successfully got your upper hand.
Aeldes just has like the anime protagonist. His hands are behind his head as he's just strutting forward.
As they will lead you into their wagon and usher you to shut the door behind you.
Yeah, Tarlyn has his hands in his pockets.
I had the
leaning
mental
forward
image
slightly.
of Nite shutting the. I had the mental image of Nite shutting the door behind him, accidentally shutting Mr. Light out. Just.
He will stop the door with his
Well, yeah, obviously that wouldn't actually happen. It was just more the fact of the mental image.
But as you all enter, the door shut behind you, Mr. Light will move to stand beside his compatriot, clutching onto his witchlight vein tightly. Mr. Witch is leaning like his back against his desk and looking towards you all with a stern look. Well then, you have my attention. You wouldn't get it if you didn't want it. Now, what do you want?
Nite, scratching with his quill in the notebook.
Some real bloody answers, first of all. Instead of your dodge and weave bullshit from before.
I would preferably also like some answers as to why you're allying yourself with that coven, especially her.
It's not.
What?
It's not purposeful or intention. It just happened.
What is the deal, I guess?
We let them take as they please from those who do not have a ticket.
For those that do not have what?
Ticket.
A ticket.
A ticket.
And our secret is kept.
That's not very nice.
Well, secret. Oh, maybe you shouldn't say. Bramble can't really keep the secrets.
As I can see.
Nite's going to hold up a finger and he hesitates for a bit, but he does take off his scarf and just wrap it around Bramble's head, essentially, so he can't hear anything.
Bramble,
I can't hear anything.
You can hear me.
What?
So what is the secret?
We are not the original owner of the carnival.
Okay, what does that have to do with it?
We're from the Shadow Realm. Shadowkai.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Music starts playing.
No, I'm trying.
Okay, I
They
wasn't
call
the only
it
one
the
who thought
Shadow Realm, but it goes by a different name, and I'm trying to find it. I'm trying so desperately. Where's Mr. Witch and Mr. Light? Okay, there we go. Shadowfell.
Lucky's bathroom.
Okay. Being unable to
This
hear
girl.
anything, Bramble's just going to play his pan flute for fun.
Just sitting there, just.
What is Bramble? Is he a bard too? Please say no.
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 He's a cleric.
No.
He's a cleric.
Cleric.
I love that.
I went this whole time thinking I was a fucking paladin.
No, I'm the paladin.
Well,
You're ready
he
to
is
get
wearing-
smited by a giant hammer?
Bramble is wearing chainmail, but
That's because you're a paladin of life.
cleric. Cleric.
Yeah, cleric of life.
No. Twilight.
Then Twilight give you proficiency in heavy armor too?
Yep.
Something gave me proficiency in heavy armor.
Yeah, it's Twilight.
Twilight, yeah,
Okay.
yep.
I knew Life did. I didn't know Twilight did too.
Alright, let me ask you a question then. How do they take, things?
They send in their own minion into the carnival. They simply make them stop.
Are they
That's what
like
they desire.
children in like animal masks?
That's one.
They've already broken their deal. At least tried to, anyway, as far as I can tell.
Not to mention they are taking things from people who hold tickets.
That's what I just said.
Are you sure?
Well,
No,
they almost succeeded, I should say. One of the carnival goers, a halfling, with his lover, one of them had run into the Hall of Illusions, and we had happened to find them about to be taken.
Like just his hammer with just thanks to hammer.
And I know for a fact they had a ticket. Saw it myself.
How the hags work. It's questionable what they consider a part of the rules of the game.
If that was the deal, then it's very cut and clear.
But it's not like we can do anything. We're just
Like
simple
just
carnival of
passes a paper. I will.
So, if people found out that you were not of this realm, you think that would affect the carnival?
It's difficult. Knowing that we had no other choice for the deal we had is more important.
Well, my next suggestion is to essentially rework your deal. Apparently they found a loophole. Maybe you could find a loophole of theirs as well.
Plus, I want what I lost anyway. I don't even know what the fuck it was.
Fair enough. Not to mention, we've all lost something.
My suggestion is hunting them down and killing them.
Knight just takes his
we're
quill.
talking about, actual people missing.
Knight's gonna take his quill, his ink, stick his finger in it, and then just write right on the desk, "Where are the hags?"
They're imprisoned. Where
Just simply writes down, "Lead the way." Knight is getting irritated with this.
Yeah, Tarlyn is going to, anyone looking near him sees that he's reaching down towards his, waist to grab what is presumably a knife.
Yes, the waist. The only spot he has knives.
His primary dagger.
You'll hear Mr. Light mutter before Mr. Witch would leave. Since you asked me left, Mr. Light would mutter, "We didn't want to give up the fun life just yet."
I didn't understand what you said, or what he said.
Your words getting lost in the connection.
We don't
No!
want to give up the fun life just yet.
Yeah.
Knight has been holding back on what he lost, like letting people know, but he does kind of just write down, "They took a child."
just not give you your watch back.
He's gonna write down, I could always break the watch.
We could.
The watch is
The deal is
indestructible
broken and-
for one.
You're not.
The deal is not so easily broken. Simply are able to take what they want. In exchange, we don't have to give up this carnival. We don't want to go back to Shadow.
Give me a moment. I need to do something.
As much as I'd like to see these 3 hags taken out of power, we can't do anything about it.
I suppose we could.
Then follow. And he will move to push past you guys and head out the door.
Lyra's just gonna shrug and follow, like, alright.
Knight's following, but his hammer is out and dragging against the ground.
I'm following as
If
fast
anyone
as
was
I,
it, if
as
anyone
fast as I
is close
can,
enough to him, they might hear him growling. He is very mad.
which as fast as I can is 40 feet in 6 seconds.
Bramble can't hear, but Bramble is following.
Where are we going, guys?
Where are we going?
Knight just looks over, grabs the scarf and unwraps it, puts it back on himself.
I can hear
So-
again.
They will start leading you to the Hall of Illusion. And move to, well, storm inside. At least Mr. Witch is. Mr. Light is kind of hesitantly following. As if he's like a fucking kicked puppy.
The temptation. If he lags behind,
Yes.
Knight just grab him by the scruff, keep moving.
He's
As
fine,
they
it's not
enter-
his fault.
As they enter the Hall of Illusions with you guys, you'll see as Witch and Light move through the Hall of Illusions with you, the reflections in the mirror show them as gloomy Shadar Kai children, with your own youthful reflections following behind. So, the same images you saw before.
Can Lyra
With an
stop
addition-
the Hall of Illusions really quickly? I'm so sorry to interrupt. But can Lyra stop at the Hall of Illusions and, like, motion for everyone to go before her? As if she takes up the very end? Is this gonna be an issue with Mr. Light?
No.
He's
why
gonna
would it
continue
be?
with or without you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright.
I'll say Aeldes will lag behind
So,
if you do.
what's the order of the people? Because I know Knight would be in front of Lyra. He doesn't really like entering this place either.
Yeah, Tarlyn
Bramble would
is
either
the
be-
front.
Tarlyn isn't done.
Is
Bramble would either be
Witch and
in
Mr.
front
Light
of-
are leading.
Yeah, those two are
Right.
leading.
Yeah. Bramble would either be in front or behind of Knight.
So in front. And I'm guessing Aeldes is probably right behind Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Tarlyn behind Aeldes.
do me a favor,
Probably. He's in the
AJ
bathroom, I forgot.
and Skyler, could you roll me a perception check?
That's a natural 1.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
natural 1.
Okay.
Hold on.
The thing I
Hold
was
on.
going to mention does not come up. Okay.
Are
would've
you
been much-
paying attention to Lyra's reflection?
Do you want me to do a perception check?
You probably should, because I think Bramble would be too
Okay.
fast to catch Lyra's. I'm really scared
Yeah.
now. Oh, of course!
Nice. The duality of man.
Yep.
Wait, no,
I should know better.
I am taking a fucking screenshot of that.
So, I'm gonna send you a picture of what you're gonna see.
Okay, that's fair.
I couldn't find your chat for a minute, as if I don't have, like, only 6 chats in my fucking Discord.
Concern.
Fucking amateur.
I love how neither of you two caught It was like, oh, okay. I don't have to mention that. Cool.
If you don't have to mention it, it's not important for me.
It could technically be important.
It could be.
I won't worry about it.
However,
It's not important enough for the dice gods to say it is.
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. If it was important, the dice would have said so. Apparently, Roll20 says it isn't.
So this is what you're gonna see.
All right, give me a moment. Let me peek.
Hi, Bubby. Hi, Bubby. Hi, Bubby.
When he sees this, he's going to pause, but do it in a way so no one else of the group notices, and look back at Lyra. And it's weird, but there's a little bit of understanding in his what little of his expression you can glean from his helmet. He gives a little nod, turns, and just starts walking back.
She'll nod in gratefulness and continue to move.
Anyway.
All right. Eventually, they will pull you to a halt. Like holding your arm out to stop. And Mr. Witch will turn to face you. Look, everything you seek and more lies beyond this mirror. If you mean to step through, then stand in front of the glass and repeat this rhyme. Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder, show me yet where.
Nite pauses and then writes down on his paper, does it have to be verbal?
It has to be verbal. But
Writes
this is
down
a
again and shows the
one-way
rest of the party. I'm going last.
What? But I want to hear the sultry, dulcet tones of your voice.
Pauses.
Can you
Congratulations, you have just confused him to such a point he has stopped moving. Just
Can you write down the rhyme?
Yeah, hither,
yeah,
thither,
that's fair.
here and there, wander yonder, show me there. Or show me where, sorry.
Alright.
Does accent matter?
No.
Oh, thank gods.
But this is a one-way portal. Once you are in Prismia, you gotta find your own way back.
Okay.
Gently taps Lyra and points at her loot, and then points at Mr. Witch. Like,
I'm gonna wait until the first person steps through there, and then he can have his walk back.
nods a bit, just fair.
Tarlyn's going to walk up to the mirror. Look at himself before saying, hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
And as you repeat this rhyme into the mirror, you watch as mist starts to swirl in the mirror, blotting out your own reflection as it spirals in front of you.
Now, are these reflections normal that we're seeing? Like, just our normal
Yes.
reflections? Okay.
Yes. So, what do you do?
Any last minute advice?
Are you asking
Mind
no
the
one-
rule of three. Future, past, and present. And Mr. Light. Find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last.
Find the alicorn and free their dormant queen at last.
Do not.
Cryptic. Love it.
That was out of character. Just wanted to be clear.
Tarlyn's going to place his
Well,
hand
I will
in
not.
Tarlyn's
Mhm.
going to place his
Stop
hand on
talking
the
to me.
mirror. Tarlyn's gonna
Might
place his
have the
hand on the
biggest
mirror. Does
temptation
it
to just-
sink in?
Gently push him.
Could you let him speak first?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. He's gonna place his hand on the mirror. Does it? Does his hand go in at all?
So, as you place your hand, like your open palm, on the mirror, you feel this immense pull as you guys watch Tarlyn get yanked in.
Violent.
Alright, who's next?
Bramble has a small sense of uneasiness about it now after seeing Tarlyn get yanked into it.
Oh, it's okay, Bramble. Lyra's gonna bend down and start scratching behind his ears. It will be okay.
Okay, he has no more uneasiness now. His little nub wax faster than ever.
Aww. I love dogs.
Look, he's casting dust with his tail.
Go on, then you go next. We'll all follow behind you. Tarlyn's
Okay.
waiting for you on the other side.
Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder, show me where.
The mirror will swirl once again. You all don't have to keep saying it, it just stays up until you are all through.
Oh,
It's more fun that way.
okay. I thought it was a thing of everyone
you
had
can
to say
keep
it.
repeating it. You can go through
Nah.
separate mirrors. Go for it, my guy.
No, I was gonna say it anyway.
I legit thought it was the type of thing of once
What?
someone went through, it
Yeah.
closed.
You have to do it.
You know what?
Yeah, you have to do it every time.
This sounds like a better image. So, you guys don't see Tarlyn. You see the mist kind of stop swirling, and you see his reflection being yanked into the fog.
Ooh,
Concerning.
fun.
Well, after
Alright.
Bramble and Nub says the words, he'll
The mirror will
touch it.
start to mist again.
He'll gently poke the mirror with one of his paws.
And yank you go through. Same with Tarlyn. Or
Blurped
same
right in.
as Tarlyn. Straight up
Yeah, my
short.
mic doesn't let me do that noise. I'll do the noise,
What?
but my mic doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, mine
It
doesn't
doesn't-
either.
It doesn't pick up saying pussy backwards.
Damn it! I can't say pussy backwards. Pussy.
Who's next?
Gently pushes Aeldes closer to her.
Your turn.
He was going to anyway. He'll just turn to Lyra, give a nod, turn forward. Hither, thither, here and there. Wander yonder, show me where.
You could be a little more
Again.
enthusiastic about it.
The mirror starts to swirl.
I don't see why I would have to be creative about it, and he'll just walk through.
You don't even get to walk through. You get 1 foot in, and you're dragged in by your foot.
Before Lyra goes in, she's gonna reach into her loot and hand Mr. Witch the watch back.
You will gently take it from your hand.
I'm sorry we had to do things this way.
I'm sorry it had to be this way.
And then she'll turn to Nite. You've learned something of me that nobody else knows. So I think it's only fair that you go and I hear your voice and then I go behind you.
Knight pauses and looks at her, and then writes down, how good are you at keeping a secret? Then writes down. He's gonna write down, this is a bit more unique. If you do not swear on all of your possessions in your life, I'm not going in.
She'll trace her hand over the loot, and because I'm just going to go off your perception roll earlier, you'll see names carved into the neck of the loot. I swear on my loot.
He nods
The only
his
thing
head,
I
and
really
I'm going
care about.
to.
If he pulls out an actual voice changer, I'm gonna trip.
No. Oh, I should have. Damn it.
That would have took a bit though.
Not really. They're not actually pretty good. Where is it?
Are you looking for your image?
Yeah, is it this one? Let's see if it's this one. Yep.
Got it! Roger Dodger! Holy shit!
Fucking what?
Who knows?
Who knows?
No worries! Holy shit! You're good.
Gives a little bow, turns, says and yes, you do hear his voice, which I'm not going to physically try right now because my throat already hurts. I slept with my mouth open today. Also because No, it's also the fact I have no idea how to do the voice just yet.
Fair enough.
I need practice. I'll do that some other time. Says hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where, and when it does the whole swirl thing, he does hesitate. It's like, wait, they all got yanked in. He
Body
pauses,
slamming.
moves over to Mr. Witch, leans close. Something happened. He says something to him, and then turns, and then just kind of holds his arms out like he was about to give someone a hug, and just kind of face plants into it.
Nah, that's what I was thinking.
As the moment your body hits the mirror, it just. Right.
Well, now I think someone's gonna catch me if I do this. She'll hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where. And as the thing swirls and mists, she's gonna like trust fall back into it. Like she's gonna like jump backwards, if that makes sense. To see, I'm curious to see.
I just had the mental image of Nite on the other side of wherever it's gonna get dropped. He's standing up and then just immediately gets knocked down by fucking Lyra.
What did I tell you about licking your knee?
Yeah, he has
But
a
it's for
cut on
tasty.
it.
What are you gonna do? Stop me?
He has a wound on it and it's not letting it heal because he keeps licking it.
Aww.
As you guys are shunted through the mirror, I will say, this is what happened.
What?
As you all are pulled through the mirror, dragged through the mists, you are high up in the sky, the clouds. As above you is twilight sky. As you slowly start to float down. Beneath you, thick mists surround this vast marshy land. As you carefully float onto the edge of this large, dilapidated highway. This big highway, built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remain in place are separated by large gaps. Proportions have collapsed. The smell of burnt and rotting wafts up from the thick marshland below. as your senses come back to you. All your ear filled is with the discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing. Welcome to Hither, as you are all on the Queensway. And I will say, upon arriving in Hither, you guys level up.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Nice.
Fucking finally!
Yippee!
just
Yes.
go.
I unlock it. I don't know what I unlock actually.
Yes. Well, the
Timing.
glory is available. I don't have to enter it.
I gotta grab
That was
the-
my only concern.
I gotta
Time for
grab the
my
Google Doc.
rogue multi-class.
Time
Can't
for
remember
my-
what I did with
roll
my word.
Wasn't it Glamour?
I think
Oh.
it was Glamour.
Yeah,
I got literally the worst roll that I could have. Fair enough. And I think that's it.
I get unarmored
Features, yeah, because
weapon.
everything else is.
Rogue's a D8, right?
Oh wait, no, I'm level 3. I get Oh yes, I get Kinsei.
Yeah.
My
Ah,
ranged
yes.
weapon.
Spells.
My ranged weapon I'm specializing in is going to be darts. Reflay for destroying knives.
So,
Okay.
all right, who wants to be the token this time?
I don't think I need. It needs to be me.
I think it needs to be Aeldes.
All right, we're making it Aeldes. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Look at
Alright,
him
the
going.
the monarch is the token, got it.
Can I grab this? There's this DM.
Meanwhile, I'm currently just trying to pick spells. Okay. I honestly want to know, like, how combat
There we go.
heavy from here on out you think it'll be.
Depends on what you do.
Okay, so
Somewhat.
Okay, so somewhat. That means I don't have to go full combat useful spells.
Hey, I'm at 24 health. We're moving on up.
I have 25 health.
So let me know when you are all ready,
I have 23 health.
and I'll continue.
It shouldn't take me too long. I'm just. Wait, and I already have heroism.
I honestly, Monk gets like 3 features. I don't think it's gonna. Wait, no, I have to input Kinsei, so.
I like the soft chirp. The sound.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Oh, how many spells?
Oh, no.
Oh, the spells!
This is why I play prepared casters, because I don't have to ask, oh, how many spells
Oh
do I
yeah,
get?
I have that. Okay. I now can make people marry if I decided.
Oh, shit.
Pass, the
Yeah,
sorcerer don't
sorry.
get tied down.
I'm already
know-
married.
It's kind of weird how the wedding one, it's just like, oh yeah, and you technically get divorced after the week.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And it also says a creature can benefit from this right, again, only if widowed.
Yeah, so it's optimal just to kill someone and then bring them back.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
sorry.
weird.
Sorry, Nite.
Choose bless. No,
Tarlyn,
I'm not doing that. That does not fit him at all.
Tarlyn's already married. Sorry, you're gonna have to find someone else.
This. You know what? We'll do this one, and this one, just for
Oh, fuck yeah, guys. We did it.
these two.
We have proficiency with calligrapher tools. Let me add those to my...
Woohoo!
Let me just add those to my proficiencies.
Yeah.
Isn't it a thing that you could combine something like Wrathful Smite with your basic Divine Smite?
Yeah?
Yeah, you can do that with all of the spell smites.
Yeah. I was mainly saying because it was like, wait a minute, that means you could just fully load all your shit.
Oh yeah.
At least, obviously, what you can. Actually, never actually looked at what these do.
Alright, fair.
Frightened.
But-
You.
Wait, so
Let
Aeldes,
me
real
know
quick.
when y'all are ready.
The spells in
Yeah.
my Twilight Domain, they're always prepared, and I don't have to worry about adding them to my list.
They are always prepared.
And they don't count for the number of spells I can choose from.
Correct.
Okay.
If it did, it'd kind of be lackluster.
Yeah.
No one would really use them. Oh.
Alright, I forgot to add them to my shit, so...
You... Was compelled? Oh yeah, I remember compelled duel. We'll pop this just for fun. So, nice. Next. And that's it. Apply changes. I did not get much health. Woo.
Moonbeam and invisibility.
I think I know what one of my first feats is gonna be. Up.
Moonbeam.
I am ready.
So,
And we don't get to actually use them until we level long rest or whatever. Our HP doesn't go up.
Depends on the DM.
Depends on the DM.
Does this stuff take into effect right now, or should we wait till long rest?
probably wait till longer.
Alright,
Fair enough.
so health is at 18 still. Question, does the ticket matter anymore?
I mean, you can keep it for a keepsake.
Okay. That just tells me I can get rid of clear out that counter. I'll add it as a keepsake in my stuff, though.
I'm keeping mine.
Because generally, if you go into the carnival again, if you ever do, you would just buy a new ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
All of you to assume my character would ever want to go near the carnival again.
So, as you guys land down, your feet touching the pale stone, what do you guys do?
One moment.
Looking around, is there any way down from here? Because it looks like there's just kind of a drop off about a mile out.
Oh, hell no. We're in
Make me a perception check.
About how far out from here can we see?
You can generally see quite a bit. Everything you see on the map, you can see from here.
Okay.
With a tall tower slanting to its side, a large tree stump barreling marshes below, a tall mountain covered in trees, and a village on a misty lake.
What do you mean spell points? Why is there a spell point thing on my thing automatically?
They updated the character sheets.
I don't like it.
Cry about it.
That's so you can tell
Maybe I
how
will.
many spell slots you have.
I had, but there was the things on it already.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
I
I
was
rolled
about
a
to say, hey, where's
7.
my garden boat?
Alright, there we go. Perception. 7. It's hard to discern. You look down, and you can see that there's these large shelf mushrooms kind of chilling on the pillars of this bridge. But they're kind of distant drop.
So, Knight's gonna look over the edge as best he can, just to be like, oh, like looking down to see how far of a drop it might be.
Oh yeah. Any of you can go ahead and make me a perception check. Like,
Alright, I'll make that perception right away.
13.
18.
Nice.
Apparently today, Roll20 is just like, nah, you don't get good rolls.
To be fair, it's been doing that for me a lot. That nat 20 is shocking.
You just hear
Okay,
Shax
today
from
has been
Destiny
okay.
in the background. Who cares?
so most of you are able to see that these large colorful shelf mushrooms on the like where they're connected also seem to have carved out like handholds and footholds. So a possible way for you guys to climb down using a combination of the two. But pretty much all of you can discern like this is about like 100 feet up. So if you want to jump off, better do a flip while doing it.
Yippee!
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, since we started the campaign, I forgot to get my feet. I forgot to put in my feet.
What feat did you choose?
Oh, Throne Weapon Master.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
The one that literally I was talking about earlier.
No, the one from Grim Hollow. The
Oh,
one that lets me do basically Flurry of Blows, but with thrown weapons.
fair
Oh,
enough.
you're playing a variant
That
human?
means you should also get that other thrown weapon one so that
Yeah.
they all come
Okay.
back to you.
Yes, Tarlyn is a human.
And
Yeah.
he's just there. He just
Yeah,
exists.
he's just there, he's chilling.
Right.
I mean, hey, he gets a feat for free.
guys,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a way down here.
Knight's gonna look down, kind of shrug a little. Just,
Well, it looks like we can use these toadstools, I suppose, to shimmy our way down.
Yeah, they have yellow paint on them.
Aeldes like
Paint.
squints. I don't. Am I missing it? Oh gods! Ah, dust! Ah.
I'm going to
little pat on head, just like,
yeah, funny you
seem to be having a bad day.
I'm
They'll
going to
basically-
attempt to climb down.
Alrighty. Do you use the handholds and footholds?
Yes.
Then you are pretty easily able to descend, like start to descend the pillars. Seems like they're in perfect like pattern to climb. Use quite often.
Oh, so you don't actually like need a ability check? Okay.
Fuck
If
it.
you use the footholds and handholds, you don't need one.
Fuck
Okay,
it.
then I don't have to.
Aeldes tries to follow behind, not really seeing where the handholds, footholds are.
Make me an athletics check.
Look, man, I'm trying to stay in character here. I can't see it.
Okay, I want to know.
Depth
What was-
perception.
Did it? When you had us roll perception, did Knight see it either?
Yeah, you're able to see it. They're not hard
Okay.
to spot.
I got a 17.
I don't think Bramble is going to be able to hold on too well.
It's like looks at Bramble, picks up Bramble. Puts on back.
So what'd you roll, Aeldes?
17.
You're able, like, you start to slip for a moment. Like, your feet kind of, like, pushing off the edge of a mushroom, but it's like, okay, now I understand. Slippery mushrooms, wet swamp. Got it.
I've been at Noble's house in Slipperedness. Looks up. I mean... alleyways. Yeah, alleyways.
Right.
Who has the highest pass?
Not me.
Definitely not me.
13.
I have a 10. 10. Wait, it's Bramble. Wasn't it Bramble
Yeah.
the highest?
Yeah.
Highest passive perception.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just Sniffer.
Yeah. I throw pepper in his face.
So Bramble has the highest?
Wow.
So, Bramble,
Yeah.
as Nite lifts you up to start carrying you down the sides of the speedway,
Mhm.
in the distant sky, you spot a great balloon made of patchwork material. It spins out of control as though punctured, causing a wicker basket that hangs from it to swing wildly. The balloon plunges out of sight, disappearing into the fog. You can probably give or take about a mile away.
That balloon just fell. We gotta go help him.
Balloon?
We gotta go help.
Knight, perking up,
Yeah,
looks towards
balloon.
it, looks back at Bramble, nods, and then begins climbing down.
I mean, I guess. We ain't got any other direction.
We're on a mission here, boys.
Yeah, that's that. And this is this. We need to go kill those hags.
I mean, a guide would be nice.
What if someone was in the balloon? They could have got hurt.
Oh.
Fine. Fine, let's go help whoever got hurt.
Knight kind of takes a little bit of his paper, writes on it, and then, like, hands it up to, like, Lyra, because I remember Tarlyn went first. It essentially just says, the more hands to help.
Right. The more hands to help. Let's go. Come on.
Thumbs up.
So,
He's starting to climb down.
as you guys are slowly descending further down and down the march, you'll see that the mist starts to surround you, as it makes it hard to see past these tangled mangroves. Sticky mud squelches beneath your feet as you land down in pools of rippling water, half ridden by the thick fog, and purple mushrooms clinging to rotting logs, and stumps scattered throughout the marsh. Crickets that glow like fireflies chirp serenely before they're snatched out of the air by hungry frogs. And as you land down, I'm making sure I'm reading this correctly. Yeah. So, as you guys land down, you hear the screech of a large bird as stepping out of the fog and flaring its wings at you is this massive crane as it cries out, flying upwards. Causing a disturbance. As Bramble, since you have the highest passive, you hear coming from the direction where the crane was flying are several voices joined in a marching song. The singing grows louder and louder as 6 bipedal rabbits wearing clothing emerge from the fog. 2 of them tug at the reins of the giant snake, and the others carry clubs and slings. As I am not singing this, I am not reading this, you're going to suffer.
Damn, at least send it to me.
What I was saying, yeah,
Oh,
post it in the
no.
chat.
Yeah, send it to the chat.
There you go. It's in Bard.
Alright. Damn.
Man, they're really hitting it.
Where?
The Silent Bard.
It's general chat?
What is
Means-
meritorious?
The Silent
oh.
Bard. It's playing it.
Oh.
Get into it.
Agden
Ooh,
Longscarf?
ooh, bust down.
Ooh, ooh.
I was gonna say, fucking whip on that. What the?
Mm-hmm.
Who the
Oh,
hell
hey, look.
is Agden
long
Longscarf?
scarf. Rug.
As,
I don't know, but
I will have to make you all a map. So, give me a quick second, because fucking Harringons, it deleted it from the map now!
No!
No!
Oh, they're Harringons.
I'm gonna go get a
Hey,
twee. I'll be right back.
I'm the Harringons' #1 haters. Dude, useless ass. I hate rabbits.
I always thought the idea of them was interesting, but then the actual thing they have is not as...
Isn't their thing just
Cool as
being
I thought
able
it
to
was?
jump really high?
Yeah. 5 times your proficiency bonus without provoking opportunity attacks. Oh! Oh, okay, that's kinda good, though.
Nah, I just
What's that?
dislike rabbits.
The rabbit hop ability, you can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus without provoking opportunity attacks. Meaning, you could hit someone and then hop backwards.
yeah.
So,
The bonus action, so that's not too bad. You fail dexterity saving throw, you can use your reaction to roll a d4 and add it to the save, potentially turning the failure into a success. You can't use this reaction if you're prone or your speed is 0. Okay, fair.
there we go, token. I'm dragging y'all here.
Proficiency in
Nope.
perception isn't too
Put the
bad.
tokens in the bottom, please.
Oh.
At the bottom?
Bunnies!
Not nice, but
As this is the scene that unfolds up before you as they approach.
tiny Bramble.
You can see 4 of the Harrogons, like the rabbit people, are holding their weapons drawn, as the other 2 are pulling on the rein and sitting on the back of the giant snail. Come on, you useless thing, move! And you hear like an agitated noise as it starts to move towards you all, quickly hopping their way forward.
Ah, so we're down
Can
there.
I-
Okay.
I
Can I-
got a 65.
Can I make an insight check on that snail?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanna make one too.
I have
Yeah.
nothing better to
You know
do.
what? You know what?
This is my piece of ham, bitches. Get away!
No.
Yep, about what I expected. I'm too busy going, rabbits!
15.
I'm not putting Chepi on the map right now, but he is with you guys.
I rolled a
figured.
15.
So,
Bramble also rolled a 15.
Yeah.
15. Right. So,
Hey,
is that
there's
everyone that
one
wants to roll?
thing, Augie,
18, 19, 20.
that I bet
Roll
you
20.
would like of, a Hairgon. Hairgon.
What?
Hair trigger. You can add your proficiency bonus to your initiative rolls.
Alright. Tarlyn, what'd you roll?
15.
15? Alright. So, Bramble, Aeldes, Tarlyn, and Lyra. So, everyone but Nite.
Yeah.
You can
Okay,
see that the giant snail, specifically, it's not having a good time. It's like, you motherfuckers, get off my fucking back. It seems not too happy with the hair gun. But generally not an agitated creature.
Did you
Right.
want another piece of
Nice.
info?
Kinda just gonna. Okay, I kind of want to
Whatever's
look
fair.
towards the hairs and. Can I get like a gist of how agitated and potentially aggressive they are?
They said brigand.
That is true, but that doesn't mean they will always be aggressive to us.
With
They might just
your
walk right past us.
insight, you can. They're not hiding it. They seem intimidated.
It's like, were you not listening to their marching song?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Let me ask.
Bramble is a brave little pup.
Do any of you immediately attack?
No.
Oh.
No.
Knight has his weapon out, but it's not. It's more of like a defensive posture.
Right.
You know, playing it safe.
Aeldes is just like looking quizzically.
Bramble was
point
about
this
to
out.
speak up.
As they're marching towards you, like hopping over, they're still humming the song. As the Herringon, once they get close enough, on the back of the snail, stands up and holds her hand up. They're singing halting. And then moving her hand out as the four up front points their clubs at you.
As
This is the robbery! If you resist, we'll beat you black and blue!
That's not very nice.
Knight is going to physically just face hand comes off hammer and just puts it to his head and shaking his head.
Oh
Just,
yeah, well, this is a robbery as well. Don't rob us.
You can't rob me! I'm robbing you!
So
says who?
Says me! Says Abagon!
Well, you
But
know,
if
we rob you
two of
first?
those things cancel each other out, so I don't think you should be robbing us.
Now hold on, this is not how it works.
Why not?
Because it doesn't.
But it could.
me
Look,
just staring.
in the name of Agdon Longstock, this is a robbery. So, comply or we'll beat you black and blue.
I'm
And-
already purple.
Tarlyn's gonna
Knight's
look
going to
over-
put his hammer on his back and just kind of walk towards one of them. Just not seeming aggressive. Just hit it. Hit it.
Do me a favor, roll me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Tarlyn's gonna turn towards Aeldes and just sort of like whisper under his breath, I have my hand on 3 of my knives. You wanna
There's,
fight, or
He's
should we?
He's gonna reach out to them and gently pat them on the shoulders and usher them to move aside a little because he's not heading towards them.
As you see, the ones in front of you, they're kind of holding their clubs. You see them slightly falter as they're looking up towards you. But when you gently push them aside, they're very confused.
Just keeps moving. Points up at him.
What are you doing?
Just does the hand motion of just get down here.
I ain't getting near you!
Starts
She
climbing
kind
up
of,
the snail.
There's a man in full plate armor just gently walking
Hold on,
towards
hold
you.
Hold on, I need Alright, he's still in range. So I'm gonna bless.
Okay. Roll me intimidation check again. As these guys, and I need an athletics because these people are gonna try and like. No, wait.
Oh,
All right.
Knight, they're not rabbits,
So-
dude. You can't go
No.
and eat them.
The Herringon
That's only
currently
attack
on-
roll or saving throw.
Can I just for fun,
I'm still blessing.
can I just for fun, can I cast like a minor illusion to just make it seem like his eyes inside the plate metal are just turning red?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Roll me advantage.
Just
Roll
for fun.
something
Push towards the highest, but god damn.
But as you're starting to climb up onto the giant snail, you see this Herringon kind of pressing like backwards before their feet slip off the back of the snail and they fall back in the muck. Retreat!
So-
Retreat!
Okay,
As they start to run.
Nite is going to purposely jump off from where he is on the snail to land on and try to grapple Aggon.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's Agdon. I think that's somebody else.
Yeah.
Agdon implies that
Oh.
like they're super special and they're wearing a scarf. None of them are wearing a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of them did point backwards and say, according to...
I'll run over there with Nite.
You hear as some of them call, it's like, back, wake up! As they will bolt off into the distance. The giant snail just idly grazing.
Nite's gonna
Can
pet the head of the
Lyra-
snail.
I was gonna say, can Lyra pet the snail too?
Just...
Roll me animal handling advantage because y'all had participated in the snail race.
Oh hell yeah! I'll give it a
Oh,
pet. Too.
Nice.
I'll give it a pet. Too,
Okay.
You know, a little.
What is
pat
that?
on the head.
About what I expected.
13.
Animals don't like me.
I got an 18.
19.
Yeah.
I love how what I was going to do never happened. Because the intimidation was too good.
My favorite part of that is me trying to convince them that we were robbing them. I really wanted to. Damn it. One of these days.
So,
I mean, I kind of probably added to that by the way I just walked through them and started climbing up.
Yeah.
Tarlyn and Lyra, the snail will happily let you pet its slimy hide.
Slime.
As,
Thank you.
It seems that when you move, it will try to follow you.
Oh,
Who's a good
He
baby?
made a
Who's
friend.
a good baby? And just
Snail noises.
happy
we-
snail gurgles.
I guess we have transportation for wherever we need to go. I was really hoping you
Picks
could.
up Bramble, puts Bramble on snail, thumbs up. Then he points at the swamp and then like sticks his a handle of his hammer into the water to show how deep it is.
Right
You know.
now, you can see that it's barely any water. Most of it is sticking mud.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, pushes it deeper and then pulls it up so you get that nasty swamp mud. Then he, rinses off the hammer and the water, what little water's there. Just ew. He didn't want Bramble to get stuck in the mud.
What was that?
The fact that could have been a combat, just a couple rolls, and goodbye.
Retreat!
Yeah.
They are rabbits. They are very flighty.
Yeah.
They saw me as a predator.
They saw you as a threat.
I just want to
Well,
have
isn't that
fun.
what we are?
Yeah, they clearly could not handle the fact that I was actively gripping 3 knives.
To be honest, what Nite was going to do was just climb up and then push off whoever was up there off the snail, and then get down himself. That was all he was gonna do. Just snail
It
not
worked
having
out.
to push. Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, which direction do you guys want to go?
Balloon.
Balloon.
Whichever direction the balloon went and stares at Bramble.
Balloon.
That
So-
would be heading.
Where did it go?
Over this way. I think.
Roll me a survival.
Yeah, that's something we don't really roll much.
I'm good at that, I think.
I think.
Oh, yeah, I am. Supposed to be.
It's not too bad, to be fair.
You
That doesn't
can kind of get a sense. I mean, it was just in front of the mushroom, so at least that's what you saw. Maybe try it in that way.
that way, yeah.
Which way?
Which way did you say?
Going to assume you meant this way. Just start heading east.
Oh, look, a tower.
Right. Dakota, you don't even roll that for anyways, as you
Fair.
guys start trudging your way through the thick mud, the snail kind of like slowly gliding after you guys.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like we'd be going any faster on or off the snail.
True.
No, we'd be going slower because we'd have to keep rescuing Bramble from the mud.
Also true.
Sometime would pass. As somebody roll me a d8.
Don't wanna.
I got one out right now. 4.
Alright, I did my dual
Or
Yep.
as it doesn't take long after like about like 8 minutes of travel. Like 8 minutes have passed before Bramble, since you have the highest passive, you hear the distant sounds of burbling water. And then the sounds of a rushing flood. As water starts to fill the marsh, quickly rising. Going about halfway up onto the snail. Those of you under 5 feet are now underwater. As thick marsh.
Is anyone
like,
under
swamping
5 feet?
water.
Chepi is, but I think he's riding on someone.
He
he's
also
right
can
on
fly.
it.
Bramble is, but thankfully Bramble was
He's
put
a snail.
onto the snail.
Yeah.
I
6
don't think
feet,
anyone else is
baby.
under 5 feet.
I don't think so.
But you're pretty much like in the water now. Like
I
As-
am.
as water burbles around you.
Oh,
The snail
that's
seeming
not good.
unfazed.
Knight just standing there, blank, 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 blank. If it was like a cartoon, there'd be a light bulb of his head. He just slowly sinks down in. He is being an idiot, don't mind.
Splish, splash, splash, splish, 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 splash.
Yes, he is actually playing in the water. You see him, suddenly he's not there because he's all the way under. Then he just slowly rises up beside Tarlyn. Just sinks
you,
back
guys.
down. Rises up by Lyra.
Hello.
Looks over. Hello. And like waves. Sinks down. Goes next to Aeldes.
Guys, I'm not a very strong swimmer.
Walks over to her. Starts picking up.
You want me to give you a hand?
Hang on to the snail.
He is now on his shoulders, like you would a child.
Her dress is like soaked and like clinging onto her legs. She's like, I
Yeah.
just wanted to hold on to something as I kept going, but this is fine too, I guess. Dumps out loot.
Aeldes like snaps his fingers like, damn it.
It might do it. He just likes to help. I'm actually
as
gonna
you guys
pull this up so I can open the window. I am sweating.
continue on. About halfway, something starts to confuse. This large slanted tower barely through the fog. But your attention is kind of caught as you hear the swelling of gas muffled as this pop, another one pop, 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 as around you. Congratulations, as you all have wandered into this large open field full of swelling marsh gas, bubbles popping in the high water. Every time a bubble pops, you can smell the rotting fish and like the stench of just rot
Yeah.
and the
Kind of thought
distant
that.
small cackle of evil laughter.
Bramble's going to cover his nose.
Can I see where this evil cackle is coming from?
It's easy to pinpoint from the bubbles themselves.
Oh.
Because it's every time they pop.
Oh, that's foul. Jeez.
Ain't
She's just gonna
nothing,
cover her nose.
ain't nothing different than the water deep alleys.
What are these alleys that you
Range
speak of?
for-
Alleyways? Like roads between houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, alleyways.
I'm not quite
No.
sure I know what you mean.
I don't know what that is.
You know, Nite just looks up at her, like tilts his head back to look up at her with a compute, and like just.
Have you all never been to a city?
The woods. I'm not quite sure what you mean.
No.
Just a little, nod.
I,
That makes no sense to him.
imagine two houses, right, put back to back. There's a
Why
little
are
like
houses that close together?
there's a little like road in between them, like a small space for people to get through. We call that generally an alleyway. It's just a quick thoroughfare.
But why are the houses so close together?
'Cause development, people got places they need to live, and people are willing to provide. Just space is needed.
Mm. And you say
Why
it
not just live
smells
in the
like
forest?
Sometimes people get lazy, dump their trash just out their windows along with their piss pots.
Oh
Makes
my
an
god!
awful
Civilized.
odorous smell.
Nite just nodding in response. Just.
Let's stick a hole out. I don't know, in a free area and go.
It's
You
faster.
You get used to that way of life after a while.
My god!
Lyra can feel Nite shake his head slightly at the "you get used to it." It's like, no, you don't.
Oh.
Everyone
Luckily,
says they're used to it, but no one's actually used to it. We're ignoring it.
I'm just lucky I haven't had to deal with that for 8 years now or so, give or take
Oh,
a
is
few.
that how long you've been with the carnival? Oh my god, the carnival! Oh, shouldn't you be there? What are you doing with us?
Austin looks at him like,
I have someone to kill and a stolen. I have someone that was stolen that I need to get back.
I appreciate you. He's gonna put his arm across his shoulders, just keep walking.
I appreciate you.
Anyone going through this like area of the swamp, I will need a survival check.
Bet.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
My plus
does
4
Lyra
in
have to?
survival.
Does Lyra have to, seeing how she's being carried?
No,
I mean,
it's
the
based
gas
off
is-
of yours.
Oh.
Alright,
Okay.
survival. I rolled a 7.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll my actual
Sorry.
dice for
Sorry,
That's not
Aeldes,
too
you
bad,
aren't built
actually.
for these streets.
this. Fuck.
You're right, I'm built for actual streets.
Yeah, not marshes and swamps.
I don't think
So
I have
I need
anything
a
I can
marching
help myself
order.
with.
Huh?
I need a marching order.
I know Aeldes and Tarlyn are in front.
Yeah, Tarlyn's in front as well as he can be, under muck and scum.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No,
Lyra
Bramble.
and... Oh no. Well, you're on the
Oh, yeah.
snail. Maybe that'll help you.
Using Roll20 is hating me. I'll use my actual dice.
You
No.
you are lucky, Bramble.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm guessing
And
Nite,
Lyra
Lyra,
is making-
Bramble are pretty close. I don't know the
So-
actual order.
If I got this correct, you said Tarlyn and Aeldes are on the front. So it's Tarlyn, Aeldes, Nite and Lyra, and then Bramble. Am I
On
correct to
top
say
of the
that?
snail.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, because the
Alright.
snail's pretty slow.
So, Nite, you are able to wage yourself generally around these bubbles, keeping mindfulness of these swamp gases.
Well,
Bramble,
that means Lyra's safe.
you start to like lean forward, as you're trying to look further in the distance, as you start to slip, and then you feel a wet kind of solid object as the snail lurched its head back to catch you.
Aw.
As you are just dangling, like your paws are just barely touching a swamp bubble before it lifts you back up on its shell.
Aww.
I feel like this is the. Well, I can't name it right now.
Pretty much, if it
Aeldes?
weren't for the fact you were on that snail, you probably would have had a fucked up moment.
Unfortunately, as you're kind of like arm over Tarlyn, as you continue talking, you suddenly hear a pop in a loud cackling of evil laughter as you get this rancid smell of just rotting eggs.
Wait.
You and Tarlyn will need a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Does it have to deal with poison?
No.
Oh shit.
As a
Okay.
16.
16.
Nonsense. 19.
Alrighty.
That's what I was thinking
As-
of.
The labyrinth!
Basically, the quick reaction of "oh shit" and you quickly cover your mouth and your nose as you don't breathe in the gas that fades and evaporates around you. You do not succumb to its mystical effects.
Oh, of course.
That was
Of course.
Oh, thank the gods.
I'll be damned if I get drugged in a swamp.
Maybe in a city, not in a swamp.
Yeah.
as
Aren't you happy, Tyler, you didn't have to risk rolling something bad?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a +4 in survival. I'm not afraid.
I was debating it.
I have a +5 in survival. I am fucking afraid. I roll.
Basically, anyone within 10 feet of the elder.
Fair.
But as
So
you,
Bramble got saved by the snail. Woo.
it rolled a 19. On a 0 though, that was a flat.
Nice.
And that's a. Can I roll anything above a 10 on the die?
I don't
No,
think so.
you lost your ability to keep secrets and lost the ability to roll above a 10.
Really? Hey, look, a 10.
As you guys finally approach, you can see out of the fog a crumbling stone tower rises out of the swamp, leaning at such an angle that it threatens to keel over. Black brambles surrounding the base of the tower and clings to its lower half. Hanging from the crenellation. Eldest help words.
Crenellations.
Crenellations, thank you. On the lower side of the tower's peak is a large woven basket at the end of a tangle of ropes and tattered fabric. The basket dangles about 30 so-ish feet above the surface of the swamp. And I can drag you all to this.
Ooh.
So where are we?
A tower.
You are
No.
east,
Okay. Tokens.
so outside of the preferably.
So like
Outside of work.
here, what?
Yeah, generally around there.
Tiny
Fair enough.
Bramble.
Why did she talk to me?
Small, Lyra.
Big Bramble.
I'm trying so desperately. There we go.
I'm gonna move this out of the way.
All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Obviously, Lyra would have been set down. Obviously.
Thanks for the
As,
carry. Night.
As you guys arrive, you can
Thumbs
see
up.
that the water slowly starts to burble back, quickly revealing the slick mud. As you approach, once you reach like the edge of the bramble patch, as I'm assuming you guys are getting closer, you will
Yeah.
hear from around you. You there? Hey, I need your help.
Looking around for the source.
See, it's a hushed whisper as you look up, and you can see from the wicker basket, like you can hear a voice coming from. Hey, look, I'm in a bit of a bind, as you can observe. I, Sir Tavla, as one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants, ask that you free me. You see, I was in the midst of a daring escape from the vile Bavlorna Brightstraw, when our balloon was set upon by an ill wind and sent plummeting into its current unfortunate location. My pilot, the Honorable Wigglewog, did not survive, as you can see below. And if you look below, you can see that dangled in the messy bramble is skewered this bullywug.
Oh.
Oh,
Is
dead
it like
on
how that one
impact.
bird skewers people's
No, it's like
skewers
it's-
people on
Yeah, like a shrike.
Yeah, it's like a shrike.
Yeah, shrike.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bird
oh.
that will skewer mice on thorns.
I've been trapped up here for a while now. Please help me. I must tell my queen about the fall of Prismere.
Holds up a
do-
thumb, like thumbs up, as in yes.
Do
I'll help
you down.
do you,
Sorry.
do you
sorry.
care about how you get down, or just as long as you're safe?
As long as I'm safe, preferably don't fall into the Bramble. Or,
Okay.
let me ask, because this is also important. Two things. One, perception check with all of you. Two, do you speak louder than a whisper?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
The moment
actually-
you guys...
Oh, hey,
Nice.
20.
I was going to say, before you had started doing that, I was going to walk over and actually cast a spell.
I'm sorry, Bramble.
I wanted to detect evil and good. Just while we were down here to see if there was anything else nearby.
And there's my two nat 20s tonight.
What's the range on Detect Evil?
Detect evil and good is 30.
Yeah, it's
14.
yeah
30.
30.
You know,
Yep.
the only benefit of this over using just the free divine sense is detect evil and good has more types. That's it.
So,
What was? Oh yeah, perception. Here you go. Yeah, about what I expected.
Tarlyn
Yes.
and Lyra, especially Tarlyn, you can see just within the wicker basket is set a bird cage, and you can see this like almost violet purple dragon, small, and adorned in like metal garments and a sword on his. You see, I can show this to you guys. All players, save changes, show to players.
Oh.
As you
Oh
see,
my-
What?
I'm just gonna.
Calabar.
I was
Oh
going
my
to question,
fucking God, it's him.
and then I just kind of went, "This is the Witchlight campaign. Just don't question it."
No, Aki's
Yeah,
right.
kinda
It's him.
As you guys like, if you guys first start to try and speak above a whisper, It just
Hey, why don't you just fly down?
shakes cage like very lightly.
Ah, the cage.
It's just
Why are you in a cage?
Lana's a bit. How do I say it? She likes to keep trophies. Those who she don't like.
Your queen.
no.
No.
I got a really dumb idea. How
Before
far
you
is? I was just gonna ask how far the basket is from us.
it's about
Like, up.
about 30 feet, and then about like 10 more feet on top of that because of this ledge.
All right.
So,
And I'm able. I'm guessing everyone I'm guessing they pointed out that the cage. So is Nite able to see the cage?
if they pointed out to you,
Do they?
Yeah,
do they?
yeah, Tarlyn will point out the cage.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. Before that,
Huh.
this is important. You casted Detect Evil and Good, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And since motherfucker rolled a nat 20, I can also reveal this to you, Tarlyn. Nite, you sent two what are you guys considering? That's the question.
Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Actually, never mind. You wouldn't be able to sense them.
That's the fun part.
Tarlyn, however, you can see them. As you're kind of like eyeing up the basket, something catches your ear. Soft snore. As you kind of like look towards the door. I can feel these. As beside the door, you see two gigantic fucking snakes sleeping idly at the base of the tower.
Tarlyn's going to scoot over here and like sort of take his arms and get everyone to huddle around him as he whispers. Don't panic, but there's two snakes over there at the door. Like, big ones. Size of the big top. Type big.
Oh dear.
Maybe keep our voices low and tell Bramble to, not say anything too loud.
How well knowledged are each of your characters of spells?
I
I know Bramble
magic.
would recognize that spell. Because the idea that Nite had was to cast Guiding Bolt and aim it at the cage door. But snakes and the whole verbal component thing, that literally depends on DM on how loud that can actually be. Or has to be, I should say.
For the casting of a spell?
Yeah. There's no actual rules as written for it.
It depends on the spell. What are you trying to cast?
That said, the thought was Guiding Bolt at the door of the cage. So how loud would you say the Guiding Bolt has to be?
I will say from this angle, you cannot hit it. You would hit the basket before you hit Sir Traveler's case.
I wonder if it'd be possible to break the bottom of the basket. No, that would just cause him to free fall. Dang. Oh yeah, I'd probably have to get a really funky angle to hit it anyway. I'd have to go like that direction a while.
Do the brambles lead up to it? Like lead up to the basket?
It doesn't lead up to the basket. It wraps around the base of the tower. You can see that on the side of the tower there is a door.
So, how climbable would you say this is?
I mean, debatable.
He's gonna carefully go over and try to see how easy a foothold it would be.
I will need a stealth check.
Okay.
I want to try to climb up the brambles as well, slowly.
Anyone who gets closer will have to make a stealth check. But if you guys start to get closer, you'll just wait! Whatever you do, please do not the snakes. I fear that they will put the squeeze on me, or you, or worse, devour me. Please.
Lyra is gonna kind of go beside Aeldes and whisper to him, "Do you think that we could charm the snakes?"
You got some kind of weird magic that can cause them to understand common?
Wanna know what's funny? I was really close to playing Relic, who is a Yuan T. Go figure. I didn't even know snakes would be in this.
So no, I mean with my loot.
Snakes? I'm not sure. Looks at
Did you know that
DM.
the snake charming wasn't the music, it was the motion?
Yeah, do I need to know snake anatomy? Do I need to roll for that?
Wouldn't that be nature?
Sure.
But Nite, as you carefully try making your way around the bramble, going slower to be extra careful not to fucking mincemeat yourself through this forearm sized fucking spike or thorn. You can see as you put your foot down very carefully, you make a slight noise. See one of the snakes kind of like shift and turn its head. Let's go back to the softest. You barely succeeded.
I wanna move around and do a little.
So, what popped into my head at seeing that? Oh, and apparently hearing Bramble just stumble around.
I hope that wasn't a
Alright.
check.
I know what Nite's gonna do if he sees them start to wake up.
I'm gonna attempt to climb up as well.
Are they starting to wake up to that?
Bramble?
I went around the entire place and I'm hiding behind the bush right now.
You would not need a stealth check because I would assume you'd stay outside the perimeter.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay.
Aeldes, are you getting closer with Tarlyn? Because Tarlyn, I will also need a stealth check.
No, I'm sitting over back here with Lyra.
Honestly, that's a good idea.
12. You know a snake. It's all right because I remember that was for your nature.
Oh no. I only just passed.
Yeah.
As Nite, you kind of like freeze, stock still. Tarlyn kind of like carefully walking up to you. So, where are we looking to climb? You can just see the snake's heads shift to look at you. Their yellow eyes.
That snake just woke up. Okay. only got one question then. Does it look mad?
They look hungry.
Alright, so I know what to do.
I know what. I have an idea, but I don't.
I'm going to use Fearless Athlete, and then going to climb up that thing as fast as I can.
You can hear
Reason?
in between
To
each
get
other
them to focus on me.
as one
Yep,
kind of
here's
like
Fearless Athlete.
as a snake elbows the other.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's Fearless Athlete.
All right.
I climb up as fast as I can to get their attention off anyone else.
I will need initiative, please, if that is
Oh, by the
Okay.
gods. They've woken up.
Should I roll the athletics thing now? Or acrobatics, whichever the two you're gonna make me use?
yes.
Okay. Which one do you want me to use?
I would say athletic because you're about to like fucking drive your nails into the goddamn
Advantage.
thing.
Yeah. Athletics. Okay, I apparently fall on my fucking face. Okay.
Hmm.
The
Well,
brambles.
Waste of a
touching your
channel
foot.
divinity! Alright, where's... initiative.
What's going on?
Yep.
I mean, you have it
So-
for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah! I don't know when I'm gonna use it, is the thing.
So we're not
I didn't even
using
get
our
the
level
thing.
3 things, right?
I don't use it. It's for easier sake.
Okay.
Because I'm not about to deal with that. Right. Send it.
They're awake.
Oh yeah, that is a level 3 thing. Fuck it. It didn't really matter anyway. Whoa. So they're awake. Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm the only one who turned that on, apparently. So, who goes first, Lyra or the snake?
What's your dexterity?
16.
16? You would go first.
Oh, by the gods. Shit.
As you see, your friends have currently, awoken the snakes.
Nothing.
I want to point that out, it wasn't Nite! Oh, it was a bug. Alright, so... I'm gonna just tip this up quickly.
What do you want to do? We enter our first round of combat.
Move my turn order over here.
I'm looking.
I just had to make sure my turn order was in the right spot. Because I like having it over the dice rolling area. Here.
Oh, Jesus, I have no idea. I'm looking. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. It's not like that helps at all.
No, but I'm gonna read it because I'm curious. I never looked at college glamour. Oh.
Well, I hope one of the boys has a good idea. She'll bring out her lute and she'll start plucking away at it. Not much unlike the tone of the song that's playing. And she's gonna go ahead and give a bardic inspiration die to Tarlyn, and that's gonna be a D6.
Ready? So that is your bonus action. Is there anything you'd like to do with an action or your move?
Fuck.
Didn't think you'd enter combat this quickly.
To be fair, if it weren't for the fact Tarlyn did not roll good, I was going to have Nite try to sneak in, like, to the door to see what's in there. Did not work.
She's gonna kind of look to Aeldes and shrug her shoulders like, I'm all out of ideas. But this might help. Your head looks too big for your body. She's gonna cast vicious mockery.
Nice.
Left snake or right snake?
This one. Please tell me.
Alright, let's see here. So, as you say that, you kind of like half expect, like, it's a snake, it's reacting on thing. It kind of looks at you.
Like, you just offended the fucking snake!
As your spell does go through. These are intelligent snakes.
Oh, neat.
It looks like it's about to cry.
Nite just looking at Lyra like, what did you say to it? Why did that blow
She's then gonna start singing basically a battle cry, like, go forward!
Alright, that one is under the effects of vicious mockery.
Wait a minute.
Speaking of that snake.
Are you mind kidding me?
That's like, you know what? Oh. You know what? You offended it. How dare you? As it slithers quickly towards you.
Oh, bloody hell!
As it lunges towards you, wrapping its body around you.
It's a disadvantage.
I don't think an 8 hits.
It does not.
As it moves to try and wrap you in its coils, you quickly dodge just barely out of the way as it binds against itself and then hisses towards you through its coils.
She's just violently strumming away on her lute.
Wait, you're literally doing the panicked movement that I did when I played fucking Blade and Sorcery yesterday. Or the night before.
The bard and the rogue.
Help me!
Bramble! Angry snakes! Angry snakes! No ropes, no ropes!
Yeah. Nothing to work. Alright, so, he's not sure what to do, but he's sure his friends know what to do, right? How far is that close enough? Alright. Bless on Tarlyn, Nite, and Aeldes.
Okay, let me pull out the fairy wing. Not fairy wings, the angel wing.
Actually, you know what? I'll level 2 it and give it to. Oh no, I gotta move a little more. All right. Level 2 and give it to her, Lyra.
I don't need it, but thanks.
Surprise.
Alrighty.
Attack
your
roll or
action.
saving throw. Okay.
Movement, action. I don't think I have any bonus action at the moment.
I don't know.
Not that I can see or think of.
Good thing.
Yep.
Alrighty. Tarlyn.
All right, Nite. You think we should fight them or just run away for the time being?
Nite, that Nite has already taken out his hammer and is ready.
All right. Let's get the one attacking them, and I'm going
Nods.
to turn towards here and use. Let me see what I need to do. Okay, it's my bonus action.
You just hear fucking Olivar just. Oh my god, they're gonna die!
I'm going to quickly.
I wanna escape!
I'm going to quickly swing my hand around, grab 3 knives, and using my action and bonus action, toss all 3. Think. At
Woo!
this snake over here. Oh wait, I get to add a D4 to that first one. 11.
D4
Fuck.
to each of them, right?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's
You do
20,
have
21
a
hit.
big inspiration dice as well.
You know what? I'll be silly. I'll roll. What's
Yeah,
it?
to
D6?
all of them.
Yes, it's
Yeah, it's the
D6.
attack roll.
Alright, so
Alrighty.
that's a 15.
So luckily,
I guess to be
Aiming your
fair, it doesn't
first
matter
knife.
either, too.
It's kind of hard to hit this whirling whirlwind of coils that's trying to lunge at Lyra. But you can feel a slight pull in the words and music of Lyra's lyre, as it just aims you just right, turning your miss into a hit. All 3 hit. Roll your damage.
1, 2,
Nice.
3. God damn.
Woo!
16 damage.
As your
Not bad,
blade
not bad.
sink into the side of the snake, causing it to hit and bear its fangs towards you.
Now that's
We're
right.
using
Come up.
third level things. which
That's
is
right.
perfect.
Come over here and fight me.
Anything else you'd like to do?
But action, bonus action.
Alrighty. Other snake. Oi! Oi you! I'ma hit you!
Hey, who?
Let's see here. Tarlyn. Because you're the one who woke me up. Does a 20 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
Damn.
At least it's not Nat.
As you throw your blade, landing in the side of the snake, you are suddenly blindsided as you are caught and wrapped in the coils. Its body squeezing against you as you will take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are considered restrained.
I would like to use deflect attacks.
Go ahead. Roll your fate.
Alright, so it's a d10 plus my dex and...
Oh yeah, because you're using the
At your monk level.
improved monk.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I deflected 10 or 12.
Alrighty. So
You were
instead of 15,
close.
you'll take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. As
I
you're
like- I
still
like-
caught in restraint.
Yeah, I'm able to just get my body limber enough so that I'm not crushed. Or crushed quite as much.
The initial squeeze got you a little there.
Motherfucker just like exhaled all his breath in one moment, so his his chest loose,
There we go.
like
Look,
bit smaller.
I didn't get 2 of my ribs removed for no reason.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah. Like that's the reason.
I got
Hey,
a party
Aeldes.
trick I gotta show y'all in camp.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Is it gay to suck
Nite
your
will
own
be
dick, fellas?
fascinated.
Uh,
Well,
So- So first she's gonna sit there and
but
just be
wouldn't
like,
that also mean that it would be gay to give your to masturbate?
Let
The
Aeldes.
dick's in your
Okay,
hand.
let's not have this conversation, please. Aeldes.
alright. First thing he's gonna be like, he's like, wait, you guys can talk. Oh, bloody hell. Then he's just gonna fucking screw it. He's gonna burning hands.
Wait,
Just
that
the
was them
snake
actually
in front of
talking?
him.
Oh.
That one talked.
Thought that was
It didn't
hers
talk,
just
it
being
made
a
a
joke.
motion. It can understand you.
Yeah, that's fair. What's this one?
Either way, I'm just gonna burning hands. I need a dex save.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's a 12.
Asha fail.
I can't wriggle my way out of this one.
12 points of fire damage.
12.
D6.
Ow! As you char this snake, as it's like dragging its coils against the ground, trying to get the blades out. Well, at least you cauterized the wound.
Yep.
And everything else on it.
He's just gonna look at it and
It's
be like,
starting to look hurt.
he's just gonna look at it and just be like, look, we just want to help out the fucking dragon guy.
It will
Oh, it
hiss
mentioned
angrily
me.
at you. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. That's all I can do.
Alrighty. Night!
Okay.
Hey!
So we're able to use
What did
our
I
third
say
level
about the
stuff.
meeting?
We're able to do our third level stuff, which is fun. I get to finally do this. So he was going to, do what Tarlyn said. Go help them. Well, he just saw Tarlyn get coiled. So him not wanting one of his new friends to be hurt is going to hit this bitch with everything he has. Meaning, bonus action Seer and Smite. Woo.
Woo!
Would be this, and what was it? Plus D4 from Bless
Yep.
for attack roll. Obviously,
Yep.
so I know what to roll if I potentially get close to hitting.
Tempo. No.
Alrighty.
And D4.
Yep.
D4.
Hey.
Alrighty.
15.
15 will hit. Roll your damage.
Nice.
Ow! As
Damn.
you watch as this constrictor snake start to coil and bind around your friend, describe what your smite looks like.
Okay, give me one moment. I'm just fixing my damage
As
modifier
it's
thing.
20 points of damage. Holy shit!
Wait. What? I didn't. Sorry, brain just turned off for a moment. Alright. So, when he sees Tarlyn get coiled, he just grips both hands as far down on the maul as he can, whips it backwards, and as it slams into the snake, tendrils of glowing, holy fire and light just courses over the entire thing's body for a moment.
As Tarlyn, you feel its body tense as it screeches and recoils from this blow. You swear you could have seen scales flying. Ow! I don't like that.
Yeah, that's my turn. I smacked.
Lyra.
Yeah, that was fun. I like that it hits that much. Oh yeah, also, don't forget the con save on its start of its turn.
Alrighty.
she's gonna put her loot down, resting against her body as she does. And she's gonna pull at her hip, and a rapier will come out from between like the skirt of her dress, and the rest of it. And she's gonna pull it out, and she's gonna go, "Gods, I haven't used this in so long." What?
So, when you said that, all that pops into my head is like an altered version of the Yzma scene where she pulls out the dagger. It's like this, and shows like, and then takes it higher and takes out the dagger, but instead it's Aeldes going, "Ooh, oh."
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Gods, I haven't used this in so long. Oh, let's hope I remember how to use it. And she'll take a swipe with her rapier.
Alrighty.
She does, in fact, not remember how to use it.
Unfortunately, from its recoiling from Aeldes's searing hands, it's kind of hard to get a clean stab.
Rapiers,
The glance
if
is
I
off.
remember correctly, they're entirely made to stab. Like, they're not really good at slashing. I just imagined instead of stabbing, instead you're just whack.
It's a sword, right? It's a sword!
Oh,
Whack.
God. She's like, you see her like fidgeting for a moment. She's like, rapier, just to stab it. Jesus Christ.
Cheese and
yes.
rice.
A very, what's the word? We all understood her pain of doing something that dumb. We all have.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That was your action.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Any bonus actions?
You got any? Yeah.
No, that'll be all for now.
Alrighty.
Fair enough.
As the snake's kind of starting to regret its decisions. As you see it kind of like recoiling in its, well, coils. It looks at its compadre. And at you guys,
Looks at
at
its
its compadre.
as it goes.
Compadre.
As it will disengage as it starts to slither as fast as it can away from
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Bramble.
Well, watching that one slither away, you'll hold off a little bit. You hold of that. Actually, who's hurt? Is anyone hurt right now?
Tarlyn, I think.
Tarlyn, he would take a heavy blow,
But he still took some
He took a-
damage.
I took 3
Yeah.
points of damage. You don't need to heal me.
All right. Then he will pull. I believe he has a mace in hand. Yeah, fucking a tiny dog with a fucking mace. He'll hold his action to bonk if it comes near, if it threatens to attack him. But hoping it would see its friend leave and hope it would leave.
I mean, we have to put out the fire first.
Fire.
Searing smite.
Tarlyn.
Yep. I'm still grappled, right?
Yep, you are restrained. All your attacks are disadvantaged.
Restrained. Can I get unrestrained? Question mark.
Yes. I believe for you it would be your dexterity.
Okay, it's a dex check or
Acrobatics or athletics.
okay, they're both the same modifiers, so acrobatics.
Alrighty. As you've been in tighter situations before, and it's trying to coil and restrict you. It's like, alright. You kind of slide your arms out, pushing yourselves on top of coils, and then forcing your legs out. You are now standing on top of the snake, as it's just looking up you like, huh?
And that was my action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I still got my bonus action.
Huh.
Oh no. And that remake of Monk actually gives you a lot of stuff to do.
Alright, let's see what I can do as my bonus action, because I kind of want to do something funny. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Let me tick off one key, and, bing bing. Oh, 17 and 24.
Both will hit.
And that is 13 damage. I am on top of the snake. I am going to stomp it once on the head, and then, I'm on top of its head, stomp it once, and then drop down to its side, and as I'm falling, sort of kick it.
Very leg-based.
Yeah, that's Tarlyn's fighting style. It's very leg-based.
All his power for his arms is put entirely into throwing weapons.
Yeah.
As you do this, pushing yourself off to land nearby, kind of stunning the snake as it's like, okay.
Yeah, didn't expect to get your ass beat now, did you?
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nah.
I will.
I dare you to try to attack me again.
As it sees its
Oh,
friend
save.
trying to leave. It will. On save. Hold on.
I don't know how much health this thing has. That might actually kill it. Doubt it.
19.
Oh yeah, that's fine. So the spell ends. So yeah, it no longer has fire.
As it
It's
will
sim-
do the same as its friend. After this stage. And start ulting it away.
Nite just waves goodbye.
If you guys do not wish to chase, they will leave. UB.
I mean, the whole point was to get into the tower to save the dude.
Bramble will watch as they leave.
Will end.
Nite's just gonna climb up then. He doesn't have to worry about being quiet now.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
That was interesting.
I agree.
Nite just kind of looks down at and looks at Tarlyn as he had started to climb, and then just gives him a big thumbs up. Just.
Yeah, you all alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm fine. You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
Okay.
Do I have to do another athletic check, or can I just? Is it just climb up?
I will need another athletics check.
I want to try
Okay.
to climb up as
Yes.
well.
It is a heavily slanted tower, and the Bramble does not reach all the way up.
Oh,
That
okay.
fucking worked!
I wanna
Nite
try.
just does this as if he's walking like every day, just.
Listen, boys, don't free him from the cage just yet. Keep him in the cage when he's down here. I want to find out why he's in the cage. I want to explain it all.
Just does a thumbs up, like yeah, I get it.
Was bloody amazing! How you dare leave?
I just.
Swished and slashed, and you ended off those fiends! Chef's kiss! Oh, hello, you're suddenly up here.
Waves, picks up the cage, looking into it.
You will see, Sir Alvar, this old
So-
violet fairy dragon knight.
Question. So there was like nothing in the tower that was interesting, because I figured that means that's what we would have to go through the tower, right?
Let me double
Or
check.
was
I
there
don't believe
like the
so.
bramble stuff to get to it?
It was the bramble stuff.
Okay.
You had to climb the
Yeah,
tower.
I guess. I mean, to be fair, with that nat 20, he could have just climbed the outside of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
I love how I've gotten 2 nat 20s for dumb stuff. I love it. Oh, okay. No, the first nat 20 wasn't dumb.
So now
I
that
like
you
the
are,
first nat.
care to get me out of here, please?
He's just staring at him, looks down, looks at him, looks down. You know how the bird cages normally have that large ring?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He slips that under his helmet to bite it, and then he just starts climbing down, like heading down.
I want to take this man to a dentist.
As you start to head down.
Probably should. Probably.
Oh, thank the heavens! I thought I was gonna be trapped up there and starved, or worse than the belly of a snake, or worse, brought back to Barcelona. Oh.
He holds the cage up so that Lyra can see, Lyra and Aeldes can see, just.
Oh.
Well, I can honestly say I've seen a lot of things in my life. This is new.
He will give a bow to all.
Lyra will return with a curtsy. So,
Bramble will come up to the cage, look at it eagerly.
I can bring it.
Hi, I'm Bramble.
I
don't know what I'm
am
doing.
Sir Talavar, Knight of the Summer Queen. Well, trying, at least.
Wait,
As you
Takes
can
out
see, I'm
his
currently...
quill, is writing something intently. Just
so,
holds it out to him, first to Aeldes and Lyra, so they can be like, is Nite right? Because if he's not, he doesn't want to show it to the Nite, to Sir
Calabar.
Calabar.
Essentially he had written down, isn't it an honor thing where if someone saves your life, you now owe them? Like, as a Nite.
so. I think so. I'm not sure.
Wait,
I
but
think if... Go ahead.
I mean, that's all well and fine. I'm all for shenanigans. However, Summer Queen?
Yes, one of the Archfey here in the Feywild. We're currently in the, well, realm of Prismia. I was trying to find my way back through the mist to go back to her, and unfortunately I've got myself around and have been caught by the
Yeah, I
vile
thought you were doing well.
Valvorna. Which isn't like unwanted. Valvorna, Blightstrop. The hag that runs hither.
Means
Oh.
that
Catches
Lyra and
anyone
Aeldes
that,
like, heck.
Which, speaking of which, that reminds me. Oh, he's not here. Unfortunate. I'll tell Kisho later.
Zabrina.
Oh, was he the only one who had that hag?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, everyone. My op is in a different castle.
Yes.
Same.
She's the weird hag that likes to live in a spooky cottage on stilts in the heart of a bullywug settlement.
Baba
That's
Yaga.
all well and good.
Hmm.
I remember something Light said before we blitzed off. Do you know anything about an alicorn?
I don't know anything. Sorry.
Or a princess who's trapped?
Zabilna. I know
I'm
Zabilna.
sorry?
Zabilna, she was the archfey that used to rule here before, uglier and ugliest decided to take hold.
Nice.
She used to rule here, but, unfortunately, they kind of, froze her in time in her own palace, using her own children.
Oh. Would you know where to find her? Or do you know how we would be able to free her by chance? Probably not.
No, I was just about to report that she was frozen in time and Prismere has been shattered, to the Summer Queen, but unfortunately, Lightstraw decided to put me in a birdcage instead. Luckily, Wigglewarg was just about to get me in a daring escape, but lustrous winds decided to blow me off course and into the tower, sadly killing my compatriot. And then the two snakes decided to take a nap. I think we should have. I guess they were just too lazy to climb up.
Well, I don't quite know where you're going to.
Right.
Do you know where you're going if we were to let you go?
Yes, I was going to try and get out of Prismere. I have my own ways.
Is it going to result in you getting caught again?
I sure hope not. I really hope not.
Well, you can't be certain.
I mean, do you know how to open the cage?
If I remember correctly, she gave the key to this little goblin fellow. What they Jingle Jangle? Some sort of goblin covered in
Jingle?
locks.
So, thinking about
You're
it,
not too far. They're atop of a place called Telemi Hill. Just
so what I'm hearing is we can't open this cage.
I mean, you could just try. I've never tried. I'm not really too keen on messing with cats. They're not long enough to do it.
She'll look to Aeldes. You look like you know how to pick locks.
Well, that's a classist assumption of you.
Classist? No, I was talking about his tool belt that's on his belt.
You're right.
No.
That fellow does seem kind of shady. Are you able to do the shady parts?
Nite, when he says, like, that fellow seems kind of shady, Nite whacks the cage.
I
Hey,
feel offended.
I did not mean any harm of it.
I didn't mean any harm either. I just couldn't help but notice the tool belt.
I mean, I can certainly give it a shot.
While he's doing that, Nite is taking a stick and is just, like, tying the top of the bird cage to the length of the long stick. Like, long curved stick, just in case he can't. Because that way we can carry it with him easier.
Oh, it's like we're hobos, except instead of carrying around all of our stuff in like a knapsack, we're carrying around a dragon.
And I do have a set of thieves' tools. I would like to open it if I can.
Yes, if you're able to open it, I could offer my sword in reciprocity. Following the rules. My tiny sword! And he will head up the lock. This sword that fits perfectly in his hand. It's like dagger size to you guys. Clearly magic.
I mean, it'd be fair. I mean, that'd be good for Bramble.
Yeah.
Bramble would be able to use it.
Ooh, yeah.
Probably be the length of a fucking short sword for him.
Yes, if you'd like to use your thieves' tools to crack open the lock, Give me a roll.
That is an 18.
Nice.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Double
I would
check.
laugh just
AC.
you fail. What? Actually, no, that I guess to be fair, that wouldn't be that surprising, but it'd still be surprising.
Well, you tell me the DC for the goddamn cage?
No.
Never.
Clearly, I guess I'm making up the DC.
I'm like 90% sure I can't pick this lock anyway, so.
I was kind of thinking that.
I'm double checking.
He was caged by a hag.
True.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick this.
Ah. I see. Yeah, so here's what happens. As you try to fiddle your thieves tools in the lock, you can feel your thieves tools start to bend as you're just trying and trying, but it's not budging.
Thing must have a high DC or just unpickable.
Yeah.
The one.
Once I feel them bending, he like instantly pulls back. He's like, "Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm generally good with locks, but
You've
this,
seen many a lock in your day, Aeldes, I would assume.
yeah,
This shit magical.
yeah." He's pulled back. He's,
Nite perking up.
yeah, this ain't my shtick. With at least these. Yeah, that's not gonna happen with these tools.
So,
Lockpicking tools. Lockpicking
Lock.
tools, yes.
so
Right.
seeing that, Knight's just gonna pick the stick up, tie it around his waist, just thumbs up. Essentially, I guess I can put it in visual aid. I took inspiration from an item. It's essentially this, but instead of the lantern, it's a fucking bird cage.
I think that Knight could probably break it open.
Pausing, thinking for a moment.
I mean, he has a hammer.
I mean, could you just bend the wire?
Knight's gonna give it a shot.
I don't think that would work.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, he's going to take his hammer, put it into the end of the handle of it, in through the bars, and try to leverage himself to bend it.
You'll feel your hammer start to bend.
Pausing, pulls it out, flips it around to bend it back straight, and then puts it on his back and shakes his head.
Okay. Well, the only thing left is my hands, but I don't quite want my fingers bending.
Instead, I'm like, yeah.
Don't your fingers bend all the time?
Yeah, well, not the way that that makes things bend.
I
Fair
guess
enough.
the best bet is to find Jingle Jangle.
Nod.
Where's Jingle Jangle?
Not too far from here. And he'll point towards the kind of like northeast-ish area. There should be a tall hill covered in trees. A cave at the top with a lock-shaped hole called Telemi Hill. But I'm not sure if it's still in that direction.
Oh, he's working for the hag.
No.
No, he just knows locks.
An unfortunate thought. They just like keys a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, what's one stop on our journey, eh?
Thinking about it, Knight perks up and then pulls out his quill, writes down, and shows it to the others. Just if he likes keys, maybe he might have a key that would be good for us.
And not to mention, I don't think we're really on a time limit, if I'm being real.
No,
Nods.
there's no time limit.
Just nods of like, yeah, fair.
I mean, Might as well.
As you guys get ready to start moseying on again. That is where I will end this tonight.
Good
Alright.
session.
Let's go.
Whoa.
As y'all have added, at least for now, in a birdcage.
I do stick tied to
Ealovir.
fucking Nite, because Nite likes carrying things.
Sir
Yeah.
Ealovir.
From my first combat, that went pretty damn good. I finally got to use deflect attacks.
Yeah.
I was
Also,
trying to
I
play
was not expecting
Bramble.
it to hit that hard. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this should do a decent little chunk, like little
You
thunk of
started with a
damage.
maul.
I was trying to play
Yeah, that's
Bramble
fair.
a bit more passive.
Fair.
I'm trying to be helpful healy cleric.
Here's the beautiful man. Look at him going.
Bro,
Look at him. Look at him going. Look at that dashing man.
Mr. Handsome himself.
I just realized my whole
Someone should Photoshop a cage over his image so that when it's on a token, that's what you see.
Perfect ending.
I